Hello, welcome to the news on Lagos Television. I am Bababumi Agbibi. The Nigerian police first says Andrew Wine, the British national who was declared wanted for alleged subversive activities and terrorism financing, has refused to turn himself in for questioning. Addressing a news conference in Abuja, the first public relations officer, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, said that Britain was invited several times by the police to answer questions on the allegations leveled against him, but refused to honor the invitations. The police also accused the British national of building a network of sleeper cells to cause chaos and topple the government. Adejobi added that after turning down several invitations, Wine fled the country to evade arrest. The police spokesperson said Wine and one of his local coordinators, one Lucky Ace Obion, have been declared wanted, and global hunting for them has commenced in connection with this investigation. The development comes after Wine said he would be more than happy to turn himself in for questioning. The Briton, who denied any wrongdoing, said that he is not on the run and is more than ready to speak to the Nigerian authorities. The Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) has demanded an immediate reversal of the hike in fuel price announced by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL), saying the hike has worsened the misery of Nigerians. Amid the lingering fuel scarcity and economic hardship in the country, the NNPCL increased the pump price of petrol from 568 naira to between 855 naira to 897 naira, depending on the location per litre. NLC President Joe Ajaero, in a statement, demanded the immediate reversal of the latest increase in the pump of PMS across the country and the release of all those incarcerated or being prosecuted on the assumption of having participated in the recent protests. According to the NLC President, the current administration is yet to implement the national minimum wage of 70,000 naira, while accusing the government of insincerity. Ajaero described the policies of the current administration as traumatic. He recalled how President Bola Tinubu gave Labour leaders the option of choosing from 250,000 naira as the new minimum wage in exchange for petrol price at 1,500 naira, and said they rejected the offer due to the impact it would have on Nigerians. He further recalled the assurances that were given by the leadership of the National Assembly on the 250% tariff hike that it had been dealt with, and there was no need to openly engage the Minister of Power who was at that meeting. Joe Ajaero regretted that instead of the promised reversal, the rate has since been jacked up further, putting more Nigerians and businesses in jeopardy. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says the health of Lagos residents is paramount to the government. Therefore, facilities and personnel must be treated with utmost importance. He made this known during a courtesy visit by the Nigerian Medical Association, adding that the Lagos State government is not resting on its oars in making every citizen key into the state health insurance scheme. Correspondent Olubukola Akinkolosho reports.
It's the visit of some executive members of the Nigerian Medical Association, led by its national president. The association commends the Lagos State government for leading Nigeria to be the 8th best healthcare country in Africa, especially with the Ilera Eco program, curbing the menace of COVID-19, and for investing heavily in the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, LASUS.
The enemy under my leadership is particularly and deliberately positioned to partner with government in achieving internationally best quality patient care, patient-centered, respectable care, and universal health coverage for all our citizens.
Responding, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, represented by his deputy, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, charges the Nigerian Medical Association to champion the cause of enlightening citizens on the benefits of the health insurance scheme.
If you look at even the development plan for Lagos, we just finished a 25-year development plan, and the center part of it is human capital. So we believe that our children must be healthy and they must be smart enough to compete anywhere in the world. So it's one of the focal 4 issues that we see that Lagos State has competitive advantage.
Also on a courtesy visit are members of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Lagos chapter, led by its chairman, Adeleye Ajayi, who is proposing a quarterly media engagement between the Lagos State government and the media to promote the policies and initiatives of government. They appreciate the giant strides of government, which is cascading to journalists in the state. However, like Oliver Twist, the journalists ask for more, with the issue of contract staff in Lagos Television, Eko FM, and Traffic Radio topping the list.
We request state government intervention on the issue of contract staff in Lagos State. LTV, Traffic Radio, and Radio Lagos Eko FM. Some of the staff we learned have been on contract without getting a permanent job in those organizations. The state government should assist us by looking to their plight. We also humbly request for inclusion of NGO members in the asking scheme of the state government.
Dr. Amzat says journalists in Lagos State deserve so much. He therefore urges them to propagate the initiatives of government.
Public commentary in whatever form, social media, print, whatever, it's very important. And I think it helps the state, the citizens, when they actually know a lot of things that we are doing. So I think it's also important that we also try to showcase a lot of the programs and everything that the state is doing. As for the LTV, we don't encourage these ad hoc staffs. So if we want to employ, let's employ people, and then give them all their.
With professionals from the medical field and journalists paying courtesy visits to the governor of Lagos State, it is obvious that they want to align with the achievements of the Lagos State government. Olubukola Akin Kolusho, LTV News.
The Lagos State House of Assembly has emphasized the need for a proactive approach in addressing domestic and sexual violence within the state. In a plenary session, the Speaker, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, stressed the importance of establishing guidance and counseling units in schools and religious institutions as a way to reach out to the public and prevent such violence. Olatundu Yusuf tells us more.
This discussion was sparked by Honorable Omolara Olumegbon, representing Lagos Island 1, who raised the issue on the matter of public importance during plenary. She reiterated the importance of continuous advocacy and awareness on the issue of domestic and sexual-based violence towards ensuring that the menace is reduced to the barest minimum.
If you claim you love someone from the very beginning and all of a sudden you want to hurt the person or you want to kill the person, what led to this stage? How did they get to this stage? So here in the advocacy is not just beyond beating and killing and preventing. We're talking about the main cause, guidance and counseling for each and every one, from our primary school to secondary school to university level.
Contributing to the matter, lawmakers urged concerned agencies to increase their efforts in encouraging victims to speak up and in educating the public, stressing the importance of prevention and the enforcement of existing laws.
The community to be encouraged to be involved in programs in order to own our community, own our society, own our space, wherever we find ourselves, especially when it comes to response in gender-based violence.
We need to evolve a way so that people can report. People have mentioned here about school. Counselors should be in schools to listen to children and be able to escalate this issue to the appropriate place so that more people will come and report, then enforcement will kick in.
Others highlighted the alarming statistics of women being the primary victims of domestic violence, calling for stronger laws to address the issue, while underscoring the importance of teaching values and norms in schools and religious institutions.
I feel we should introduce this to our schools, where we start teaching them our values. Sometimes when you chastise them, they come back to their senses. So if you start teaching them from schools, start preaching it in the churches and mosques, and with the enabling law, I think we'll be able to go out of this problem.
The Speaker, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, while responding, highlighted the necessity of educating children about domestic violence, noting that while existing laws and sensitization efforts are crucial, they are not sufficient to completely eradicate the problem.
I quite support your idea that we should continue to talk to our people but we must go beyond talking, understand the cause, so that we can find lasting solution to this matter.
The House therefore resolved that there is a need to establish guidance and counseling units in all local governments and local council development areas, as well as in schools. Olatude Yusuf, LTV News.
In sports, Chairman, Lagos State Powerlifting Association, Babatunde Awilinje, has solicited for support to grow the sport and develop special athletes. Speaking at the one-day championship organized in conjunction with the Lagos State Sports Commission, Awilinje says the event and efforts of the association are to encourage talent discovery. We have details in the sports report. The championship aims to put athletes in competitive shape, improve their skills and techniques ahead of national and international events, featured 5 different weights: 50 kg, 55 kg, 67 kg, 75 kg, and 85 kg. According to the chairman, Lagos State Powerlifting Association, Dr. Babatunde Awilinje, adaptive sport is one of the tools to empower people living with disabilities, and the event has enabled the state to showcase athletes and give them an opportunity to express their talent. While acknowledging the support of the Director General, Lagos State Sports Commission, Lekan Fatudu, towards the success of the event, Awilinje commended the Lagos State government for creating an enabling environment for the people living with disabilities to excel in sports and promote self-development for para-athletes.
Unlike their able-bodied counterparts, persons with disability, they are the most ostracized in the societies. They are the least educated. Even if I thought they go to school, they usually drop out at early age. They are the least unemployed. They are the person that face so many marital issues. And in order to kick them out of the streets, we need to engage them with something.
No fewer than 30 male and female athletes drawn from different parts of the state competed at the championship, which started with the preliminaries. Awilinje expressed readiness of the association to organize regular competitions to engage and keep the athletes busy. The athletes will represent the state at different competitions, including the National Para Games held last year in Abuja, commended the state government for enhancing the growth of the para sport and empower people with disabilities.
We really say a big thank you because we really appreciate what they did for us. Like, they are encouraging us, and we promise that we'll do much more better.
We want to appeal for them to put more effort, because when we are doing this championship consistently, it will boost us for any championship.
Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Sports, Damilare Urimoloye, has assured the association of more collaboration, stating that the Lagos State Sports Commission will work with well-meaning individuals and corporate organizations to provide more support for special athletes.
We can be so sure that yes, if we have this more and more, we can expect a better turnout and a better output from them. We, on our part, as the Sports Commission, will ensure that yes, we give more support, more attention to all para games.
Cash prizes were presented to the top 3 athletes in various weight categories at the end of the championship held at the Teslim Balogun Stadium, Surulere. For more news, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. Please remember to call Lagos toll-free lines 767 or 112 in case of emergencies. Many thanks for watching. I am Babumi Agbibi. Join us again at 4.